So I'm here to tell how to make a workflow. We have the option as Automate Automation Builder in the sidebar. We just have to click on it. Now we can see that we have two options from Sample Workflow and Create Workflow.
So we can create a workflow from scratch also, and we can select workflow that's
present within the platform, that is Sample Workflow. So first I'll show how Sample Workflow works. So we already have some workflows that is been inbuilt within the platform.
We can select it direct.
Suppose someone wants education enrollment. User just have to click on Use This. They'll see all the steps that is present within this information packet. Wait 1 day, enrollment invitation, wait 3 hours, and all the steps they'll see, like they'll follow, this useful. So we just have to click on Create Workflow. Now the workflow has been made. We have to open the workflow now. Okay, to make this workflow active, we just have to configure all the steps. So I'll click on Email. I'll select the email account that's connected.
Same for SMS, we have to select the...
Same for AI calling, we have to select the number. And same for email, we have to select the email account. Now templates all have been already made.
If someone wants to view the template, they just have to click on... They can see the templates if they want to edit. They can go and edit in the
section of each step they want to edit it. So like this, they can view all the templates also. They just have to click on Save Changes. Now all the changes have been saved and we can see all is active. So after configuring all steps, we just have to click on Active Workflow to make it active. So this is currently paused. We will make it active. So now it is active. So this is how the sample workflow works. The whole workflow is ready. I'll explain again what are the options now within the workflow also. So we have execution controls.
Basically, execution controls had lead processing intervals. This tells the processing time between execution of 2 leads that is happening within this workflow.
We can reduce this time. Recommended time is at least 2 minutes, and maximum can be anything what user wants to put.
Then we have business hours.
When we make this active, we can tell at what time the lead should get actually executed.
And this time is actually time followed for that lead to that particular country to
it belongs to. Suppose the lead is in US, the time is seen in US time, that is GMT from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So only at this time the lead will get executed. And suppose the lead is from India, then IST time will be followed. And at this time in IST, only the lead will be executed.
So this is how the business hour restriction works.
Then we have duplication detection and suppression leads. So when we'll make this active. So if there are any duplicate leads added to the same workflow, they won't get executed. This allows the duplication leads to won't get executed. So this is how the option works. So we click on Save Settings, then all the options are saved. Then next we have the inbound routing. Suppose someone is calling back to the user. Suppose some lead is calling back, then user can turn this on to get the inbound calls. They can assign the inbound calls to some AI voice agent. They can select the agent from here also, like the inbound call should be assigned to this agent, or they can do call forwarding also.
Like suppose they want to forward it to some agent from their company, they can enter
number here, and then they can save the settings. Then whatever inbound calls are there, that will go to that number that they have assigned in inbound routing. So inbound routing specifically has these two options. Then we have AI re-engagement. So this option is basically how many times a lead should be contacted. Reattempt of call should be done unless and until the lead is actually contacted. So we have option like suppose AI calls the lead and voicemail is detected, then it comes in reattempt call. So we can turn this on, and then after how much time the reattempt should be done, and we can also assign workflow like AI assistant to it, to which assistant the call should go. We have option like use same workflow, or we can assign different assistant to this also. So it totally depends on us. Then again, if AI does the call and there is no answer, like no one picks the call, then again, this call can go for recalling.
What all more options we have? We have busy, unavailable.
Suppose AI does the call and it's unreachable or busy. Suppose the lead is busy talking to someone else, then the call again can go for recall. And again, we have last option, but not the least, we have callback requested. Suppose lead this time picks the call, but request a callback at any specific time that leads want. Suppose the lead is in meeting or doing some urgent work, they can request a callback. So our AI should be ready to call back, and then we also have the option to recall assistant. Like, what assistant should we provide for recalling? So like this, we can add multiple assistant to different kinds of requests that AI gets while calling and recall attempt. So this is how the whole recalling things work. So after this, when we configure this, we just have to click on Save Settings. Next, we have option of Run Workflow Simulation. So how does this work? Suppose someone wants to test it, like how does the workflow works? Then they can add sample lead here to test the workflows. They can add it any number of times. I will show you once how it is done. So I will add a lead name OrcaPulse. I will add a phone number of it, a sample number. I will simply click on Run Simulation. So now this lead has gone to this simulation workflow, and you can check out this lead in the Review Lead page. You can see the lead has been added as OrcaPulse. So this is how, like, suppose someone wants to test the workflow, this is how they can do it using the simulation lead execution workflow, this option. So these are the 4 options that is present within the workflow. And also this is how the workflows are made. So again, I told you just about the sample workflow. Same way, Create Workflow also works. I will show you how to make workflow using Create Workflow also.
I will click on it. I will enter the name that I have to assign to the
Enter as OrcaPulse. I will enter again description as this is OrcaPulse Workflow. After writing the description, we just have to click on Next to assign the steps in this. Suppose the steps I want is first is SMS should go, then wait should happen, and then AI calling should be done, and then again last email should go. So these are the steps that I want. So I will assign the steps like this. We can also add 2 options, like suppose we want SMS 2 times to happen within the steps. So I can add it 2 times by simply clicking it again. So like now you can see we have SMS in first step and SMS in last step. So this is how the SMS works. I will simply click on Next to configure the steps now. Now SMS. So what template do I want? So I will simply I have this template in my template section of SMS. I have to select from this. If I don't know which template I had made, like what template has what content, we can simply click on Preview to preview the template. So this is the template of the SMS.
So this is how the preview works.
Okay, so this was the template that I wanted. I'll simply click on it. So here we just have to configure all the steps. I'll add all the steps I want this template from this phone number. Wait also is configured, AI calling. I want this assistant. This phone number, same for SMS template. I want this template for this phone number.
Like from this phone number, the template should go. So I have configured all the steps. All the steps are ready. I'll click on Create Work.
Now the workflow will be made. As you can see, the workflow has been made and all the steps have been configured. This workflow is totally ready to use now. Works, I'll just click on the pause option.
So now this workflow is also active.
So even this will work now.
Now after adding the workflow, Suppose someone wants to edit it. They
edit the workflow here. They'll simply click on Edit. Now they can edit it here. They can bring the option above, below from here also. Even here we have the option to duplicate the steps, remove the step, like this options we have. We even have this option to take it above, take it below the steps. We can click here also. We can drag it above, drag it below. Even this works, and we can add any step at any time. Suppose we want SMS step now, we want email, WhatsApp, any step we wanted to add extra. We can do it anytime. We can edit this workflow anytime according to what we want and how we want to make it work.
So this is how the workflow is made. And to add the lead to the workflow, we
to click on Add Leads. Now we have option like manually add lead, upload lead from Excel sheet.